Today's postcard is from the county of Westmorland. Lake Windermere, Beatrix Potter, we're in Bowness. Lots of swans and seagulls and almost every other fowl you can think of here, Frank.
Yes, certainly. Now, this is quite unusual, really, because swans are territorial. And look at all these swans here. An abundance of food, no doubt, that's why they're here. But they're mixing with the ducks, etc. Some of the kids have a terrific time feeding these swans. And the boats we have here...
Yeah, now they look very much like the old-fashioned kind of rowing boat to me, with the little awnings at the back and things like that.
Well, they are, and the boating company take a great deal of pride in the fact that they still employ people who can make these boats and repair these boats to keep this fleet, rather than going all fiberglass, which of course will be less expensive for them, but it's very much to the credit. And the huts there, the cushion huts,
Just there, which look like beach huts.
and they were there to put the cushions in off the boats in the evening so they didn't get wet overnight.
You don't think of things like that they need a cushion hut for the cushions. The old Norman church. Now, most of the tourists are down on the lakeside, but not all. Is he little lord? You think I was both? Yeah. My friend here got it.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy that, darling.
You want to buy it?
No, I daren't. It's too cold. Oh my goodness, how my little and large. Where are you from?
Italy.
What part?
Sperlonga, in between Gaeta and Naples.
Oh, lovely, Napoli.
I come from Athens.
Oh, Athena.
Athena.
Oh, Eforisto.
Karistopoli.
Oh, Taranecta.
Σε φιλό.
Oh, Capimu.
Αγάπη μου, σε φιλό.
La bella Napoli.
No, Bella Napoli. You can tell she's Italian. She's got an ice cream. Nice to see you. Bye-bye, darling. See you, love. Oh, it's amazing the people you meet in Bowness, isn't it, Frank?
Certainly is,
We were just minding our own business. We're going to talk about the lovely church here, although we noticed it's got scaffolding on the top, don't we? She's back. This mad woman is back.
Oh, you are now. Russell Graham. That's right, you just jet off. It's my birthday on Friday.
Yeah.
So tell me something lovely.
Don't eat any more ice cream.
Oh,
Because you get
I love
a
it.
bella pancia.
Ce l'ho già. Ce l'ho già. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye-bye, darling. This is the most outrageous postcard I've done from Bowness. Listen, I've got to tell you, everybody, Frank said on the boat, and he said this to me, and it wasn't on mic, you said this is one of the most cosmopolitan towns in the country. You've been proved right.
Cosmopolitan villages, it is,
Yes.
yes. It's a Westmorland village, it's rural, it's a beautiful little place, that's why everybody wants to come and visit it, and yet it's the only cosmopolitan village I've ever seen in my life, and I've been around the world quite a lot.
We've met a Greek and an Italian. I've not met a local yet. Come with me down a little snicket off the high street. I've come round this little tiny street in Bowness, and I've discovered here the new Hall Inn. 1612 on the wall, but the wall's the important thing, because it was I'm sorry, just the thought of the smithy sticking his arm through. That's a smithy there. And what used to happen, the hole in the wall, it's known as now, the new Hall Inn. Confused? Well, don't be, because the smithy, it gets very hot in there, doesn't it? There used to be a hole in the wall into the new Hall Inn where the smithy could stick his arm through and get himself a drink. Hence the hole in the wall for the thirsty smithy. Also famous for Charles Dickens, who came here. And you can see on the wall here, everything's about walls about this place, isn't it? Is Thomas Longmire, champion wrestler of England and holder of 174 wrestling belts. He was landlord of this place, and Dickens described him as a quiet-looking giant. How nice. That's when visiting him after the ferry sports in 1857. And if you thought, goodness me, that Russell Grant knows everything, well, I don't, because it's all on, guess where? The wall. The hole in the wall. Ski ride. Well, I'm in the Royal Hotel, the oldest established hotel in the Lake District, and just to prove it, is a bit of Wordsworth for you. Now, you wanted me to do a little bit of Wordsworth for you, didn't you? Of course you did. A little bit of culture. And here it is, the place of the old lion, says Wordsworth, because although it was the White Lion, this hotel, it was renamed the Royal in honour of Queen Adelaide, who visited this place. And Wordsworth says, the place of the old lion, in contempt and mockery of the rustic painter's hand, yet to this hour the spot to me is dear with all its foolish pomp. The garden lay upon a slope surmounted by the plain of a small bowling green. Beneath us stood a grove, with gleams of water through the trees and over the treetops. Nor did we want refreshment, strawberries and mellow cream, and there, through half an afternoon, we played on the smooth platform, and the shouts we sent made all the mountains ring. There's Wordsworth for you. And up here I'm going to meet Maria. Oh, a poetess. Here she is. And there's two people. There's two people here who can't get out because they want to, but they don't want to come past the camera. Now, we've already stated, you see, that Bowness is very cosmopolitan. Frank told us that, and it's true. We have two people here. Would you like to come through, my dears? Do you want to come through?
Do you want to go down?
You want to go down? Where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
From Japan. And you're from Japan?
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Bye-bye. We've met Italians, Greeks, and now we met the Japanese, and we meet Maria.
Hi, also.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Now, Wordsworth I've just read a little bit of, but tell me about Queen Adelaide.
She came to visit the hotel in 1840, and then after then, the Royal Hotel seemed to be quite a place for royalty. You'll notice downstairs there's a plaque which King Edward has stayed here, and lots of other people.
Really?
Yeah, and also the Duke of Wellington Regiment in the Second World War took over the hotel and used this place as a barracks. And these shots of these pictures are still actually underneath the walls in the breakfast room now.
But they're of naked ladies, Maria.
Well, they were naked until the Colonel came in and actually was disgusted to find that they were naked and made the soldiers paint clothes on them.
He painted bras and knickers and tights on them, Maria.
That's right.
Well, no longer the bowling green of Wordsworth. As you can see, the only bulls here are Toby's. That's Toby the dog. That's the hotel's mascot. And Toby is in there, absolutely furious that we might be tampering with his green balls. All right, Toby. Yes? There he is. There's Toby. Hello, Toby. Here's a good boy. Yeah, that's Toby. So, you might not be able to play bowls, but I'm sure that you can get the strawberries and the mellow cream. Now, what's the last thing you'd expect to find in sedate Bowness, in Windermere, in Westmorland? A sports circuit pub. That's what's here. It's got Chris Appleby's world speed record boat there. It's got Peter Collins's speedway bikes. He's a world champion in that there. It's even got my old mate Eddie Kidd's motorbike down there hanging on the wall. And I am going to join the League of Champions. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! Here I go. Windermere. Here, oh, that's it. Oh, let's round the other way. Oh. I've got the wrong way. I finished 10th. Not bad for a beginner. just love this place.
We've seen ducks and rabbits. How's about the wild boar? The place to sample the regional speciality, Lakeland lamb.
And Lakeland lamb, how do you cook it here at the Wild Boar?
Well, we serve a 2.5 pound leg of lamb. That's for 2 people. We roast it in the oven with herbs, garlic, usually rosemary and thyme. That complements lamb very well. And just like a lamb reduction sauce, we make a sauce from the bones and from the meat and the juices, and reduce that down.
My mouth's watering. I'm going. Do you get crispy bits on your lamb?
We do get crispy bits on our lamb. What we don't do is, like the French like to stuff their lamb with garlic. We don't do that here. We don't overpower it with garlic. Just a nice hint of it, so it's nice and succulent.
Wayne, Bagsy the outside bits.
Right, no problem.
Oh, there we are. Right, I'm going to go for it. Okay. Oh, tender. And you can taste the herb. No, it's absolutely brilliant. And I'm so glad you really have stuffed the French here, Mark. That has stuffed me. Oh,